Hey there friends, Ben Reed here, and with Michelle and Phineas finally out of the way, I will now make a theory of the most requested SAP character I have ever received. That character being the man, the myth, the William. The character William first appeared in the second Among Us video on October 30th, 2020, and last appeared in If Nerf Fights Were Like Video Games, April 8th, 2022. The character William is played by Shiloh's real-life nephew, William Nelson, and his character reminds me of Scrappy-Doo from the Scooby-Doo franchise. Both characters are overly confident, can get themselves into more trouble,
Let me at him! Let me at him!
and they can also come off as a bit annoying.
Oh god, he's peeing on me!
Ooh. Hey Orange, did you sabotage oxygen? Because you took my breath away.
With the Nelson siblings having similarities to the Scooby Gang, it would make sense that they would have a Scrappy-Doo-like character. Now, the real reason why William left Shiloh Bros is because he just didn't want to do it anymore, which is perfectly fine. They are still his family, they still have fond memories filming with him, he just wanted to move on. But that's the real reason. What's the lore reason why the character has been missing for so long? Well, I have a theory, but it is just a theory. William is usually seen in Among Us videos, which I believe are training simulators for the MOM agency. Which does explain why they haven't done an Among Us video in so long. They're just training, not actual missions. It is possible that William was terminated by the agency, believing that he wasn't keeping up with the other agents and didn't think he was ready to go on real missions.
I'm the first one? I beat everyone else out here. Yes!
That explanation does make sense since William was never written to be the hero of the story. He's a pawn, the first one out. Just that weird character that you only use for comedic relief and nothing else. But what if there is another reason? A darker reason? What if William's father pulled him out of the agency because he thought the missions were getting too dangerous? If you're liking the video so far, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel to see more theory videos. Also, Shiloh in real life does have a lot of siblings, and not all of them want to be in the public eye, and we as fans need to respect the privacy of the Nelson family. With that said, I want to respectfully come up with a theory to explain why not only William left the agency, but also why his dad left. Now, this theory about William does connect to a theory I have been pushing since the first episode, that this mystery villain is a Nelson brother. So instead of keep calling him the Nelson brother, let's just call him John Doe to make things simple, or better yet, just John. So we'll just talk about John going forward. So after John disappears, everyone thinks he's dead, except for William's father, Sean. Now that is his actual name in real life, Sean Nelson, one of Shiloh's older brothers. Now, Sean believes that John still might be alive. Now, their mother is insistent that John is gone forever and they need to just move on. She doesn't want anyone going out looking for him just in case what happened to him happens to others. This could lead to an argument, Sean questioning his mother's motives of sending her own teenage children to dangerous Raylos. Other mentors like Zordon, Master Splinter, even Batman has been questioned on their decisions of sending teenagers to war. Maybe Sean finally had enough and didn't want his teenage son William to continue this never-ending battle of good and evil. The main story of Shiloh Bros is the Nelson children trying to reunite with their missing mother. They've given us a few factoids about her here and there, but we don't really know her as a character, so she could have easily made controversial decisions that her children may not know about. Fan-favorite characters like Batman, Captain America, even Shiloh herself have all made questionable decisions. Batman invaded people's privacy, Captain America didn't tell Tony the truth about his parents, and Shiloh used dangerous artifacts behind her brother's backs. And these are decisions being made by heroes, leaders, characters that we all look up to and admire. And I'm sure Shiloh's mom has made a few decisions that weren't exactly popular. But unfortunately, that comes with the territory of being leader. Now, I'm going to go ahead and criticize my own theory because there are some problems to it. One, this story is just too dark for Shiloh Bros to adapt. The whole theme of their show is about family. I just thought it'd be interesting of a story if they were forced to go against a member of their family. This storyline has been adapted multiple times. I just thought it'd be interesting if we saw Shiloh Bros' version of this iconic storyline. Another problem with this theory is that William is not their nephew in their canon. He is in real life, but in their canon, he's just playing a character. And probably the biggest problem with this theory is that William's father Sean, along with our John Doe, has not made physical appearances on the channel. And if they haven't done it by now, they probably never will. I just want them to reveal the identity of this secret villain already. They teased him months ago and haven't even attempted to give us more information about the character. Watch it be William. That's why he hasn't been around for so long. He got turned into a robot. I doubt that would happen. Although, Scrappy Doo did become a villain himself. But hey, that's just a theory. A sad theory. Thanks for watching.